Okay, parents, it's time we had a candid conversation about what esports actually means in school. Now, I know that some of you probably think that playing video games in school is a waste of time, but in this video, I'll be sharing some things with you that hopefully will change your mind. The short version, esports is actually great for kids, so keep watching. Chances are that you came across this video because A, your kid told you to watch it, B, your kid mentioned that they want to take part in esports at school and you want to learn more, so good on you for that one, or C, you're an educator who's looking for someone else to back them up on this wild idea that esports belongs in your school. Regardless of why you're watching this though, it's important to know that esports has many benefits that can set a student up for success in later life. But first, let's tackle some of the misconceptions about esports. Video games are often seen as a distraction, a waste of time, the enemy of education, and while video games can take up a lot of time, they are far from a waste of time. Many organizations, universities, schools, and brands that you've heard of are getting on board with esports. And because of this adoption, esports is growing in countries all over the world. One of the reasons that esports is expanding in the education sector is that it fosters skills and digital literacy. Strategic and creative thinking, team building, communication, problem solving. Esports enhances abilities in these areas because they are repeated hundreds of times each time a game is played. The development of these skills has led students to pursue further education in STEM areas like computer science and game development, areas that might have largely gone unnoticed if not for their involvement in esports. Now, if you've not heard of STEM, it stands for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, and it holds significant importance in modern education because it sets students up for success in the future world of work. STEM nurtures problem solving, critical thinking, builds a strong foundation for teamwork, and STEM also breaks down barriers with inclusive programs for students from all walks of life, a critical step in eliminating gender gaps and racial separation. STEM also focuses on skill development and cultivates a healthy relationship between peers. Now, with all of that, you can hopefully see why esports and STEM go hand in hand, as they share and develop a lot of the same skills while also embracing the same determined attitudes found in the students. Team-based sports like football, basketball, and baseball help build peer groups, develop social skills, and create a supportive community that keeps kids pushing through challenges. And esports is no different. It builds those same skills, but because of its relative newness, it doesn't have the same support network that traditional sports have. But interested people like you can change that. You might have concerns about screen time or your kids having too much online activity in general, and we would agree that it's important to strike a balance between gaming and a healthy lifestyle. But balance doesn't mean complete removal. It just means encouraging gaming along with other activities too. Remember that support and understanding go a long way in fostering your child's growth and potential in any field, whether it's on a basketball court or in an online arena. If this is what your kids really care about, it might be a good idea to hear them out. You might be someone who thinks that you can't make a career out of gaming, and I need to break it to you that that's just not true. We made an entire video about the careers in gaming, so check that out if you're interested. But in short, tons of jobs exist in the gaming industry, and having your kids be involved in esports now will only help them land a job in the future that they love. Look, I was one of those kids that was told you'll never make money playing video games. And at the age of 20, that's exactly what happened. I worked for Sony as a quality assurance tester. Basically, I played video games all day and got paid to find problems. It's the definition of making money while playing video games. And I've yet to find anyone who tells me that that sounds like a terrible job. But today, the landscape is vastly different when it comes to a career in gaming. Esports teams can make millions of dollars in prize money, but they need to work very hard to get good enough to reach that level. And the dedication that they have can pay off massively the same way it would for a soccer team. Even gamers who aren't on a team and game solo have opportunities. There are sponsorships, content generation incentives, ad revenue. People have figured out ways to make money playing video games, and the esports world is growing because of it. I can hear you saying, but what if they aren't good enough to make the team? Or what if they never get sponsored? Well, being a player is just part of a much larger industry. Much like traditional sports, the industry needs marketers, lawyers, broadcasters, technicians, game developers, and so on to make esports work properly. So it can be home to many diverse interests and careers, all working to keep the industry thriving. With all this information, you might be thinking, well, where do I get started? And we'd recommend starting by encouraging your child's school to start an esports program. We can almost guarantee that there will be an interest from other students. And it'll take some time, funding, and resources to get going, but we promise you that it'll be worth it. An esports program provides a structured environment where students practice and learn while being guided by a coach. And there is likely to be a faculty member who loves gaming and would jump at the opportunity to run the program. So I hope we've helped you understand that esports is about more than just gaming. It is a doorway to a potential career path, a future for many young people around the world, and an opportunity to develop crucial skills for the digital age. So the next time your kid picks up a controller, they might be working on their future. That's it for this video. Drop any questions you have in the comments. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this informative, and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on more videos like this one about the world of esports. I'm Mike from eGame Studio, and until next time, keep leveling up.